Good morning, everyone. It is a Sandy Mac Psychic Medium here, and I've been asked by Spirit to actually pass on a reading, a general reading for everyone, for all zodiac signs here and on my channel, and to pass on some messages from Spirit as well. And I'm going to be using the Ciro Manchetti Gilded Tarot deck to give you those messages, what's coming for, particularly for Monday the 21st, because we have got the solar eclipse. We have got, it's a partial solar eclipse. We've got the blood moon and the super moon on tomorrow here in Australia, in Adelaide, and I think it's about 4:15 in the afternoon tomorrow. So I've been asked by Spirit to actually pass on some messages too. I'm going to be also clarifying some of the reading with the Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels card deck. Also the Butterfly for Life Changes deck by Doreen Virtue. I think we're all going Doreen Virtue today. And for the abundance side of things, the Angels of Abundance by Doreen Virtue as well. Just before I start too, I wanted to say that this morning's coffee is brought to you kindly by Whisper. Now, Whisper is a paranormal group that I'm part of, and it is women investigating spiritual and paranormal activity here in Adelaide. And I'm their psychic medium, and we go around to private residences and help finding out what's going on, particularly on the paranormal side of things too as well. So I'm going to give them a big shout out because I love the team, great team as well. So I'm going to be starting off now by giving a reading for everybody. Again, like I was saying, this is a general reading for everyone. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So, just take what you need, discard the rest. And, and we'll go from there. But we're having a look particularly for tomorrow. Of course, I'm doing this Sunday the 20th, but this is for the blood moon, super moon that's coming in for tomorrow, Monday, the 21st of January. It is huge. And the reason also too, just quickly, as well, the reason too, Spirit's asking me, because there's a lot of massive changes going around here for everybody. It is huge. We've got transformations coming through, clearing the decks, getting rid of what's no longer serving us. It is an incredible, powerful moon. And as far as I know and I'm aware, this is quite normal for solar eclipses or partial solar eclipses, but it is huge. So I needed to pass on some messages, definitely. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody as well for subscribing and liking of my channel here on YouTube. It is always appreciated. And it's so nice to have everybody coming back and supporting the channel. It's really, really lovely. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to be getting on with what's coming ahead for everyone. This is all zodiac signs, particularly for tomorrow, Monday, the 21st of January, 2019. The overall energy, Five of Cups. Here, when we have a look at the Five of Cups, being the overall energy, it is something that it's like crying over spilled milk. Okay, we're getting disappointed. Hopefully you can see that coming through there. It's like we're crying over spilled milk. And if you can see here, there are a couple cups here. Oops, sorry. A couple cups sitting in the background and crying over all the other cups that are here in the foreground. That means when that's coming through, that we've missed something. Okay, so we need to look deeper at a situation. And it's quite interesting how that card came up first, because these are the energies. We're going through changes and we don't want to miss a lot of the things that are, coming around us. So it is very, very important to pay attention to a lot of the energies that are coming through. So I'm going to be placing them down. We've got the King of Pentacles, first of all, coming through. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Death card, and we have the Queen of Cups. I'm going to be going and showing you as I go. We also have the Six of Wands here coming through, the King of Wands, the Star, the Devil, Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. What a brilliant, brilliant way just to end this first piece of reading off. This is just fantastic. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the King of Pentacles first off. Now, with the King of Pentacles, you might be, look, the King of Pentacles is a very stable man. One who's well organised, grounded. You might be dealing with an earth sign, which is Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. But at the end of the day, the overall energies, we're looking at finances here. So from what I can gather, more than anything. So we might have finances on the brain. We might want to be more stable. But remembering with the overall energy, taking that all into account, the Five of Cups, it's something that we may have missed, that we're overlooking when it comes to financial matters. And we'll go further with some clarification cards here too. So it is just about the energy is saying, and it's not necessarily that you have to be a male or anything like that. It is saying that these are the energies around. So it's not gender specific. But it is interesting that bang, King of Pentacles come out straight away, indicating that there is money around, there is stability, but you may be worried about your finances at this point. So we're going to have a little bit of a look. So it can be to do with career as well. Coming into the second one, the Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords indicates, the swords will always indicate truth. It indicates communication. There's a need to communicate, but it's also internet via email. So you may be finding that you are currently looking for a job with the King of Pentacles, looking for a job online. Something that will help you. I do feel that there are massive transformations when it comes to the finance and the career part of a lot of people's readings. And, you know, from all the readings that I've been doing lately in the last couple of days, it is amazing, all this energy. And it's really, to me, it's fast. You've got to get onto it. Very quick energy, more than anything. But that's where you have to look at the fine details. Don't miss anything that's coming out. Again, with the Five of Cups energy there, the overall. It's about saying don't miss something that you're overlooking, something that you're not seeing clearly. You want to get out of that rut. Yeah, definitely, because the Cups is a very emotional... Talking about the Five of Cups here, it's a very emotional card, so it means that you may be very stressed over the fact about your finances, but also not looking in the right direction. So there are changes coming, so don't panic just yet, but remember to always take your time when you're doing something like this, because, you know, when you're looking for jobs, when you're looking for finances, all of those things take time. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, so it's very important to remember where you're heading and crossing your T's, dotting your I's, all of that. We have got the Death card. Fabulous, fabulous card, indicating brand new beginnings. It is the end of a cycle. So the end of, you know, really positive reading in its own right, saying that it's the end of crying over spilt milk. New stuff is coming through with your King of Pentacles here too. So there may be an end to you having to look so hard for work, because it's coming, okay? So there is brand new changes coming. It has to strip the old to get away into the new. And this is where a lot of people think, you know, the Death card is not a very nice card, but it's a beautiful transformational card. We have been finding, all of us, that a lot of these transformations that we've been going through have been quite difficult. All of this lunar eclipse energy actually basically forces us to look at different avenues, to look at different ways of working things, to look at clearing out what no longer serves us. And this is a transformational card. There's, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if the Tower comes up as well at some stage. But, you know, we may not go through there, but we're just going to have a look at some other cards firstly as well. But the transformational card here is just absolutely fantastic. So that's cementing that, yes, we're going through a lot and we're changing what's coming ahead. So it's also saying go with the flow here too, because whatever changes are coming, it's going to be for your highest good, and it's going to work out a hell of a lot better than what you think. Okay, so we have the next card, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a very loving, nurturing woman. Excuse me. And here it's like emotional fulfillment. She's bringing it in. She's very nurturing. She's very caring. So obviously, when we're looking at the transformational periods here, the Queen of Cups is just saying, oh, look, I need to handle all of this gently and kindly. It's also saying don't get too overwhelmed by it. Don't be, you know, forthright, coming too harsh forward. Be that little bit softer, okay, because she's got some really nice soft energy. And also be kind to yourself there. Love yourself a little bit more. All right, that's really, really important. We come down to the Six of Wands, indicating absolute success, victory. And this is lovely because the wands actually indicate when it has to do with work and career, there is victory coming. So there will be victory when we're having a look at the cards here. There will be victory coming when you go through these transformations. So you can look forward to some fabulous, fabulous news coming to you. It is going to come. And sometimes we do have to have a lot of patience when it does come to all this. And I know that patience sucks, and it does. But at the end of the day, you need to slow down, regroup, and look at it through fresh eyes, because this success card is coming and victory card is coming really, really strongly through, because I know that there's going to be some fabulous results with all of this. The King of Wands comes through here, very, very creative energy, again to do with work. So it may be looking at, you can have that success and the victory by looking at things creatively. Now the Wands are, well, you may be dealing with fire signs here, which is Aries, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, not Scorpio, sorry about that. But we're looking here at the overall energies. Again, it's not gender specific, but we're saying that looking at things from a very creative, be productive, go through, you know, plow through. Remember, take your time, be loving and gentle, and rather than being very hard on yourself, because I know as an Aries too, we are always very hard on ourselves here. So get productive, get creative about different ways how you can look at improving this beautiful transformation that's coming through. It is going to be fantastic. It really is. And even though you might not be able to see it now and you might be going through a very, very difficult time, fact is, the next card indicates don't give up hope. This is a sign of Aquarius, and it is indicating beautiful, beautiful energies saying, please don't give up hope, because the stars are going to align. Whether you can see them or not now, it is going to come up trumps. And it's going to be fantastic in ways. Now, when Spirit's talking to me in particular about the way that the stars coming, I'm hearing unexpected. And you might find, like the stars, like when they're falling, because that's what Spirit's showing me here, you may find that it may come down in a very, very magical way, and not particularly a way that you perhaps wanted to, you know, for it to come about. To me, this is coming through maybe unexpected avenues as well. Keep your thoughts open. Don't give up hope. Really allow that beautiful star energy to come in, because that, look, you have fantastic, fantastic cards here, the overall energy. I mean, we've got 4 major arcanas here. So that, you know, in this one reading, that is a very, very spiritual growth intended reading here. Now, it has to do, well, it's coming through, it's work, career. It also can be love at the end of the day, but this is, like I said, it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what you need from it and discard the rest, but we are going to do some further clarification cards. Now, the Devil's coming through. This is a very heavy, toxic energy. And when we're talking about toxicity, we're talking about fears. Fears that keep us holding us back, all right? Fear is a toxic energy, and it's ego. It's ego-based, because fear is ego and ego is fear. So that we might find may have to be gotten rid of, if that's a word, gotten, in the English language, probably not, but that's all right, I've just made it up. We have this energy that we need to get rid of. We need to get rid of those fears. The way to get rid of the fears and the anxiety over perhaps the money situation, anything like that, is do some meditation, get clear, do some healing, do some inner work. That's going to benefit you the best. And it's going to bring fabulous, fabulous results. So this is very heavy, stagnant energy that's around. You may find that that is holding you back from achieving. So we need to get rid of those to actually go through our best transformation ever. This, like I said, this solar eclipse that's coming, or partial solar eclipse that's coming, blood moon, super moon, is so revolutionary for so many people here on the planet. It is about getting rid of the crap. Whatever has not been working here, aka the devil, whatever has not been working for you, the universe is turning around and going, look, you've got to get rid of it. You have to, because we want to bring this in. and you're holding it back. You're hanging on to stuff that hasn't been working. And this is something it's very difficult for some people to understand, let alone let go of, because they're so used to it. It's not uncommon to not want to get rid of something. It really isn't, because you're hanging on, you're thinking it may work, all of those things. But at the end of the day, if it's not working, get rid of it. Now, that also means, and I'm hearing here, clutter, very interesting. Because clutter, like when you have in your home, or, clutter from internally as well, but particularly house clutter. Get rid of the things that you no longer need. Getting rid of, all of those facets, like the clothes that you don't wear anymore, that you're hoping to fit into or you haven't fit into for quite some time, just for example. All of those things, getting rid of, will bring in the new energy, and it'll get rid of the fears too. So the toxicity that is with the devil, unfortunately, it is a little bit of a negative card this time around. Doesn't always necessarily mean that it's a negative trait, but this is just stagnant. I feel it's really stagnant, stale energy that's around. We've got to get rid of that. So that will help, and like clearing it out, getting rid of it. It's going to be fantastic. Okay. So the next card here, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. When we have the Nine of Pentacles, this indicates a wealth card. It is the one step before your goal, before getting there. But wow, it's the riches, but it's also the inner riches. So remember, when you go through all of these transformations here, whether it be to do with your finances, your work, your love life, anything like that, be grateful for what you already have, because it's seeing the worth inside. It's also seeing the material worth that you have and being very grateful for what you already have. Because the more that you put out there that you are grateful for what you already have, the universe is going to give you more of that. Okay, which is fantastic. So it works on that cycle of being grateful for what you already have, so that the universe can bring you more of it. So it is going to come. It is going to come. So it's about being patient. So these are the energies from this eclipse. Okay, remembering that it may not resonate with everybody, but if you're going, if you're going through this, it is very important to remember there is some fantastic results that were coming through here. The one at the end, the card, the card at the end indicates the Sun card. Now, this is a fabulous, fabulous card. It denotes happiness. It denotes things are so going to turn out. And to have it trumping your reading here today, says that no matter which way you go, the universe is going to be able to sit there and go, okay, you need to get rid of that, you need to get rid of that, but look at the end result. Wow, happiness, clarity, joy, fulfillment in whatever area that you're taking this from. Again, I'm going to stress that this has got to do with work. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm getting through from Spirit. It will be an emotional time. It will be, no doubt, because this moon is quite an emotional moon. But at the end of the day, it is about just keep going, pushing through, taking your time though. In other words, looking at things clearly, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, making sure that you haven't missed anything. Remember, because the Five of Cups energy here is still the overall energy, crying over spilt milk. Sorry, I'm hoping you can see that. So don't overlook anything that you haven't looked at. There's other possibilities. There's other ways. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit your self-beliefs here too. This is something very interesting. This is going to knock out, this is what I'm getting from Spirit, it's going to knock out all those self-doubts and self-limiting beliefs. And it's going to end up being so powerful, the sun's rays, that it's going to come in a way that's going to be so important. All right? It's life-changing. It's absolutely life-changing. So while we're on this, we're going to do a little bit of clarity here, particularly with the abundance cards, because we're talking about the abundance side of things, the money side of things. So I'm just going to give the cards a little bit of a shuffle. So what additional other messages does everybody need to know regarding abundance? Dear angels, dear Spirit, what other messages does everybody need to know here today? Oh, there we go. All right. There. Oh, fantastic. I don't know if you guys can see this. Woohoo. Oh, obstacles and blocks are lifted. This is a fantastic card. So again, like the sun, it's saying, hang in there, hang in there. Don't give up hope. Just like the star said, don't give up hope. They're going to be lifted. They will be lifted, and they are lifted. And it is that energy that's coming around. This week's going to be such a powerful week. From tomorrow onwards, it's going to be clearing. You'll find that the solar eclipse, when the energies come in like this, you'll find that they have a lot of power about 3 odd days before. Hi everyone, just going back to finishing off the reading. This is obviously a bonus reading now, what we're doing. The video just decided to stop. Okay, so we were here at this card. These blocks are going to be massively lifted. It is fantastic. So please hold that faith, hold that notion. It's going to get so much better. It really is. And like, this is just fantastic. And if we can have a look here, what it says, I mean, unfortunately, the writing's so blooming small. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Now, I was talking about being grateful, so that really, really does come into it. So that's a fantastic message. Fantastic. So that's with the... Hi everyone, I'm just trying to get through this. My camera seems to not hold its memory very, very well at all. So I'm just going to pull an extra card for the life changes here. And this one's coming out as you are stronger than you know. Fantastic card, plowing through, making sure that all is, you know, you've got the strength to do it. So it's going to come out a lot better than what you expected. So that's a great card there. And just quickly, just to finish off, the Rose. Gee willikers, we've had a little bit of a problem with the with my other phone. So just to finish this amazing reading off for the Leo super moon, blood moon, that's coming tomorrow, Monday, the 21st of January, 2019. This has been a fabulous reading, absolutely fabulous reading, going through a lot of changes, but it's going to be well worth it, really. Okay, so we have got the deception card. Now, it doesn't, because that's from the Romance Angel deck, this deception, straight away Spirit's coming in and saying, don't deceive yourself, okay? You're better than you're worth, or you think you are, sorry, let's not get that wrong. You're better than what you think you are, so don't deceive yourself in that area. Okay, it doesn't necessarily pertain to romance. This is what I'm getting because it's, you know, hey, it's got a lot to do with work, a lot to do with finance. Look at the fine print. Look at the details here. Don't miss anything. It's... To me, it reminds me of, definitely, of this card, the Five of Cups here. Okay? It just reminds me of that one. So the deception there, don't overlook it. Make sure that you cross your T's, dot your I's, look for other opportunities, definitely when it comes into it. Look, it is a fabulous reading overall, indicating, yes, you're going to go through a lot of transformation, but I tell you what, it's going to be well worth it because you've got the Sun card trumping it, and it is super duper. Good luck, everyone, and wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you next time.